ocean, vast, black, and merciless. Beneath its crushing depths lies a silent threat, hidden giants of steel, armed with enough firepower to shatter civilizations. While the world's eyes are fixed on the surface, these predators wait below, unseen, unheard, unstoppable. In the shadow of rising geopolitical tensions, as borders tremble and military exercises intensify, Russia's underwater arsenal prowls the deep. 4 classes of submarines, each engineered for one purpose: to strike without warning and vanish into the abyss. The Typhoon, the Borei, the Yasen, the Oscar II. Together, they form a trident of death that no navy dares to ignore. But the question is, which one will surface first when the world tips over the edge? Born in the height of the Cold War, the Typhoon-Class, Project 941 Akula, is the largest submarine ever built. Over 170 meters long, displacing more than 48,000 tons submerged. It is a floating fortress designed to lurk beneath Arctic ice, hidden from satellites and enemy sonar. Its mission was clear: survive a first strike and unleash a counterattack capable of annihilating entire nations. The Typhoon's double-hull design and massive bulk allow it to carry 20 R-39 intercontinental ballistic missiles, each capable of delivering multiple nuclear warheads. Powered by 2 nuclear reactors, it can remain submerged for months, operating in complete isolation from the surface world. Inside its steel walls, the crew lives in a self-contained city, gymnasiums, swimming pools, even saunas. They wait in the cold for the order that may never come. In combat, the Typhoon doesn't need to hunt. It waits, silent, patient. If ordered, it can launch its missiles from beneath the ice, the warheads arcing thousands of kilometers to obliterate strategic targets. It is not a hunter, it is a doomsday weapon. Question: if the Typhoon were to rise today, in the midst of escalating global tensions, would it be to deter a war or to end one? The Borei-Class, Project 955, is the Typhoon's successor, a new breed of Russian SSBN built for the 21st century. Sleeker, quieter, and far more elusive, the Borei sacrifices sheer size for deadly silence. At 170 meters in length and displacing 24,000 tons submerged, it is half the size of a Typhoon, but carries just as much strategic weight. Its true weapon is stealth, coated with sound-absorbing tiles, engineered with advanced propeller designs, and driven by a nuclear reactor that produces minimal acoustic signature. The Borei can vanish into the dark like a ghost. Armed with 16 RSM-56 Bulava missiles, each carrying multiple nuclear warheads, it can wipe out dozens of cities in a single salvo. Unlike the Typhoon's Cold War role, the Borei is built for modern nuclear doctrine, deterrence through invisibility. Operating within Russia's heavily defended bastion waters, it ensures that even if land-based nuclear forces are destroyed, the second strike will be inevitable. Question: if a Borei-class submarine is already lurking beneath the polar ice at this very moment, how close are we to a point of no return? If the Borei is the shadow, the Yasen is the dagger. Project 885. Yasen is Russia's most advanced nuclear-powered attack submarine, a hunter-killer designed to stalk ships, submarines, and even land targets. At 139 meters long, displacing 13,800 tons submerged, it is smaller than its ballistic missile cousins, but no less lethal. Its heart is a powerful nuclear reactor that allows it to sprint at over 30 knots underwater. Its ears, a massive spherical sonar array can detect enemy vessels hundreds of kilometers away. Its teeth? Vertical launch systems loaded with Kalibr cruise missiles, Onyx supersonic missiles, and the hypersonic Zircon, capable of striking at speeds over Mach 8. The Yasen hunts. It infiltrates enemy waters, gathers intelligence, and waits for the perfect moment to strike. It is a weapon of first strike, meant to cripple fleets, ports, and command centers before the enemy can react. Question: if a Yasen-Class submarine were already within missile range of an enemy coastline, would anyone know until it was too late? The Oscar II class. Project 949 A-Ante is a Predator built for one prey, the aircraft carrier. At 155 meters long and 24,000 tons submerged, it is a missile battleship beneath the waves. Its mission is to track carrier strike groups and destroy them before they can launch an air assault. Carrying up to 24 P-700 Granite supersonic missiles, each with a range of over 600 kilometers, the Oscar II can unleash a coordinated swarm attack. These missiles communicate mid-flight, select targets, and evade defenses as a pack. Against an Oscar II's full salvo, even the most advanced carrier group may not survive. While not as stealthy as the Yasen, the Oscar II relies on brute force, heavy armor, and devastating firepower. In war, it shadows an enemy carrier, waiting for the fleet's guard to drop, then strikes with overwhelming violence. Question: if an Oscar II has already locked onto a carrier strike group, how long before the ocean surface erupts in fire? The Typhoon, the Borei, the Yasen, the Oscar II. 4 monsters of steel, each with a different mission, yet bound by the same purpose: to destroy the enemy before the enemy destroys them. In the silent world beneath the waves, there are no warning sirens, no second chances, only the cold, crushing dark, and the knowledge that death could rise from the depths at any moment. And as global tensions tighten like a coiled spring, we must ask ourselves, when the deep finally awakens, whose shores will burn first?